Hello, hello, Valiance streaming here. Welcome on in, guys. We're back in Wurm Online. Look at this. We are, as you know, where we left off. We've just got back on Hearth and Home. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. Actually, let me say a quick thank you to Dane Zietlow for his super kind £10 donation. Thank you so much, Dane. Fully appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Right, let's get straight on. I just need to get my bearings right about what's happening. Let's just see what's in here. Oh, our tools first of all. We need to grab our tools out. Remember, we left everything. Everything got left. So let's just have a look. Wow, look at the state of our mallet. Let's start repairing that mallet. Holy moly, 51 damage. Good lord. Wow. Okay, the Yule Straw Goat can stay in there for now. The glass, the emeralds, the rake can come out. I'd rather it be on me. Backpack we'll take out and we'll equip it. The saw goes into tools. The steel and flint goes into miscellaneous. Because we'll leave all the... We're going to leave all the weapons and armour in here. I don't feel like we need to take that right now. Sickle and the file. Leave the stool in. Here's our pottery flask. That's it. That's all we're going to take out for now. So, because what I want to do, let's just open the cart. What was in the cart? It's absolute junk now. Look. Donkey and the bull, they're kind of alright. Let's just move them onto a plain grass tile if we can. Just like that there. Just in case. Right, we're going to go straight up to the mine. Straight up to the mine. And we're going to start getting to that iron. You'll have to excuse me. Oh, look, there's a... Wow, that wolf spotted me, look. That wolf actually spotted me. Would you believe that? Wow, and it's fast. It's an aged wolf. It's quick. I don't want it to hit me. I really don't want it to hit me. Whoops. Guards. Come and get this wolf off me, please. I don't want it to hit me because it will slow my mining actions down. It's right on me, look. It's actually on my ass. Here come the guards, thankfully, look. Oof. Wow, that wolf was he was mooching on in at me. I don't have a weapon to hit it, so I'm gonna punch it because I want the meat. Like I said to you, we're gonna have to start cooking for ourselves, so let's just punch it, we'll butcher it, we'll get the meat. We do need to make a butchering knife at some point. No point in putting any kind of weapon on and going to get it. Let's just butcher it up quickly with a carving knife. Right, we do have our coffee here, guys. There's coffee. Bum, bum, bum. And I'm not going to say even better because I would be telling Porky Pies. Let's bury this. I have my iced water. You can see it again. I'm going to open this up and have a little pull on it. Oh. You know, after coffee is my favourite drink, period. It is. But after coffee, it probably is just water for me. I absolutely love iced water. And there's so many people, my wife Kay included, she can't drink just plain water. She says, I can't. She says there's no taste to it. No taste to it? Of course there's a taste to it. I mean, there just is. I do like water, and there's some waters I don't like. I don't like what's it called? Is it Evian? There's a water brand here called Evian. I don't like it. I don't know why I don't like it. Another one I'm not keen on. I think it's called Harrington. It's from Yorkshire. Not keen. Buxton. Not so keen on it. Not so keen on those waters. I'm not sure what it is. Right, our pickaxe. Let's get this ready. Wonder if there's going to be anything else up here. Should we have a quick look at the view? I can't not. I apologise for my little bit low today. I'm still under the weather from this cold that I've had. Look at that. I can't get over the views. How has nobody took this spot before? I mean, look. From what I can see, nobody has been here before. I know it's an awkward place to be. I know it is, but you know, it is what it is, and I like it. But I want to get mining. I want to get to our iron vein. We know that there's one here. We've checked it out. Any mobs in here? No, we're all good. So this is what we're doing. I said, did I say we were going to go forward here, or should we go down again? Let me just look at the slope. Because that goes down a bit there, look. That goes down quite a bit this way. 15, 19. But that's off the deed, so I am going to... I think I'm going to go down once more. Let's do it. Let's mine downwards one more time. We'll go down once more and then we'll level it off. Okay? That's the idea. So, knuckle down. This one's going to be a bit of a mining episode. I'm sure of it. It's I don't see us doing very much more than just mining here. We'll see. Let's see if we can actually uncover this iron vein. That is the ultimate goal. But as you know, time flies when I'm playing Wurm. It disappears. So I'm going to take this opportunity to thank everybody that watches all my videos and comments on them and leaves a like. You're very kind. You really are. I want to thank you to those that have joined Discord. It's great to be able to chat with some of you. It's really cool. Get ideas, bounce things back off each other, and just generally get to know my viewer a little bit more. There's quite a few people in Discord now. Very friendly bunch. Very friendly indeed. And thank you very much to my patrons as well. I've got 10 patrons now. There'll only be 9 listed because I haven't still got my friend to add the 10th one on, but they will be there. They know who they are and they will be there soon. So yeah, thank you very much to everyone. It feels like that time of year, isn't it, where Christmas has just gone. It's like the end of November, December. It's so busy. It's so busy. It doesn't matter what you do. It's busy. And then now, after it's all calmed down, you're coming towards kind of the middle of January, and you slowly realise then it's all over, and it's tiring. It's like, for me, even more tiring than usual. You know, you'd think it was tiring during, but it's not. Everybody seems to have a bit of an adrenaline burst during the end of November, December mainly, but then middle of Jan, it hits everybody in there. Down they come, bump, hit the ground. Me, I'm so tired each day now. So tired. I'm unfortunately having to sleep several times a day again at the moment. I do go through times where I am a little bit more alive is the wrong word, but that's what I'll use, alive, where I might only have to nap once in a day for maybe an hour or so, but most of the time, and like now, it's at, I would say I'm at my worst point with my sleepiness around this time of year, and it's awful. Napping 3 to 4 times a day. Like, you're talking anything from half an hour to 2 hours throughout the day, all day, and then maybe getting 4 hours sleep at night. It's nothing to do with routine. It really isn't. I've tried. Oh, that's good coffee again. Good coffee. I've got a whole brand new box of those little barista ones that I've got to open, because I had 2 boxes of those for Christmas. I've totally drank one. I have an entire new box to open. I'm looking forward to that. There's I'm not hearing any mining sounds. Oh, I am, but they're so low. I want to see if I could turn my volume up a bit just for my sounds. They're so low. There, where am I going? Settings. Audio. Wow, there. Is it my headset? Let me just see. Oh yeah, there we go. It was my headset I had turned down so far. I'm thinking, I haven't touched any settings. There we go, that's better. I mean, Wurm is a fairly quiet game. We could turn it up a touch. I don't know if it's just a little bit too quiet. I don't think it is, to be honest, but let me know in the comments what the actual game sound volume's like in Wurm. I may have to tweak it. See, now I've turned my volume up, it's fine. I can hear a bit of wind in the background. And my mining when I hit the wall, even though I hit the wall about 4 times before you hear one hit. This is unfortunately, this is I'm not going to call it boring. To me, it isn't boring. I know what I'm looking for and I know I need it, but it is something I have to do. We need to get to this iron. We can't really start building anything without iron, so it's a matter of digging deep and getting down there. Plus, we're gaining mining skill. Look, we've gained 0.33 skill so far. That's not terrible bad, is it? Let's be honest. Not for just hacking a few bits of rock out the wall. So let me think what's coming up on my channel. So you guys are going to see this Saturday. Right. Yes, you guys will see this Saturday morning. Right. So this evening, Saturday evening at 8 PM GMT, I'm going to be doing a live stream. It's going to be old school RuneScape. You're more than welcome to come in and join in the fun and chit chat with people. I'll be answering questions in there while we're playing. So yeah, the stream will probably only last for between 1 hour and 2 hours. That will be it. But everyone is welcome to come in, take a look, and join in. I do have a competition upcoming as well for old school RuneScape to do with costumes. So you'll find out more about that Saturday evening. And then, of course, let me think. Tomorrow, Sunday, there'll be my Lord of the Rings video released. Yeah. And then the day after, on the Monday, it will be an old school RuneScape video. Things are going to change a little bit. It's nothing that you Wurm folks need to think about or worry about. It's just that my timetable will change very slightly for RuneScape. Rather than one of my RuneScapes coming out on a Monday, after this coming week, they're going to be moved to a Tuesday because my live streams are going to be moved to a Sunday. I just need to juggle things, that's all. I need a little bit of time down. So yeah, so I'm just going to juggle it a little bit. Wow, should we open this up because this is tedious not seeing how we're doing. Is that all we've took out? Oh my good God, we're going to be here forever. We could do a rickroll there, couldn't we? You know, forever and ever. Alright, so we can see Jackal. Oh, we can actually see Haven up there as well. We see any more around, sneaking around? No, not from here. We probably could if we went out. Alright, we're okay for water. We should have a little bit of water on us, right? Yeah, we have a little bit of water. Let's check our deed. Settlement, info. It'll last approximately 102 days. That's nice. What about premium playtime? You have premium till the 1st of Feb. That's fine. We're quite a way off there. We have time. I have been playing, and my wife, and a couple of my viewers as well. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but we've been playing a little bit of Final Fantasy 14. So we're not on a break from Wurm at all. As you can see, we're not. Well, I'm not. And we've been playing a bit of Final Fantasy, but we've slowed down what we're doing a little bit on our main characters. Just for now, we'll bounce back. We always bounce back. Wurm is our jam. That's what we do. But yeah, we've been playing some Final Fantasy 14, and I'm pleasantly shocked at how much I am enjoying that game. I tell you what I love the fact of, that you can have one character that can, depending what tool or weapon they're wielding, they become that class. It sounds a bit odd. You might think, oh, that sounds weak, lazy, but I'm telling you here and now, there are a lot of crafting classes. I think there might be 10, maybe, I'm guessing there, maybe 10 crafting classes, 3 gathering classes, and there's probably, I don't know, I'm going to guess here, this is a total random guess, 18 fighting classes that you can be. And you can actually be them all depending what you wield. But what the best part about it for me is, let's just say you start the game as a gladiator. You want to be a gladiator. At level 30, you'll become a paladin, like it's a tanky class. But, so let's say we're playing and we level that gladiator to level 8 out doing quests or killing things, whatever we're doing, we get to level 8. Alright, no, it's got to be 10. I apologize. See, I'm brand new to it. It has to be level 10. So we get to 10. And we think, do you know what? I'd love to try my hand at, I don't know, being an archer. So you can literally go talk to the archer person and join the archer guild. And then they'll give you a bow. You put the bow on and you're an archer, but you're level 1. But if you put back, there's like a proper menu to do this easily. If you put your gladiator sword back on, you'll suddenly become the gladiator of level 10 again. And you can do this for everything, all like, I don't know whether there's 30 or 40 different classes total, somewhat silly anyway. Whatever weapon you put on, you'll be them, but they've all got their own XP pool, so you have to level everything up if you want to be everything. It's so good. I'm really, really thoroughly enjoying it. Crafting is one of the best craftings in an MMO like that I've seen. It's not like Wurm. Worm's a totally different kettle of fish. We know it is. But anything like that you've ever played, World of Warcraft, Lord of the Rings, Rift, any of those, this crafting blows it out the water. Absolutely blows it out the water. Brilliant. Love it. The questing and the story is fantastic. The graphics are incredible. The music is sensational. I mean, there's some bits already that, I mean, a game to me is just normally just a game. I'll rush through it. But the story in this MMO is so intense, it kind of sometimes like upsets you inside. You think, what? No way. It's unbelievable. You get very drawn in to the characters, to the people, the NPCs, really. Another fantastic thing. I know I'm bigging up Final Fantasy here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just chatting while we're doing this. Another massive plus for me. I mean, massive. You guys know, generally, I'll play very odd hours. Very, very odd hours. Because of my sleep problems. On here, if you go to a dungeon, you have two choices that come up. Look for a party of players, like you normally would in MMOs, and it'll put you into like a party finder to find members. Or you can do exactly like the original Guild Wars. You can click, right, I want an NPC party to come with me. So me, as a tank, I can take an NPC party in. It'll bring me an NPC healer and 2 NPC DPS. I can go and run these dungeons just like me, on my own, at my speed, no rushing through, like a lot of people want to rush these days. I can go through at my speed. The NPCs won't do nothing if I don't do nothing. And it works really, really well. So you have both choices. Loving it at the moment. If anybody does want to have a try, there is a free trial as well, up to level 60, I believe. If you find you like it, we are on the Twintania server. It's an EU server, but anybody, even US people, can join that server with very little worries about lag. Seriously. But Twintania server, shoot me a message in there. Or let me know in YouTube here if you're interested, and we'll get you joined into our free core. The free core is the guild. It's called Hearts and Armour. There's myself, my wife Kaylee, and 2 other viewers in it at the moment. You can't join though if in free to play. You have to be paid to play to join. That's not my rules, that's the game rules. But you can try the game. I would advise it. If you like those type of things and you've not tried Final Fantasy, wow. I mean, we are a brand new company. We're trying to rank up. You have to rank all the guild up to get bonuses and that. And we've only just started. We're like rank 2 now, and there's a ton of ranks. Brilliant. Anyway. Enough waffling about Final Fantasy. We are almost through the first wall. But you know something? This has took so long. So long. We've took almost half of the episode knocking one wall down. One wall. But we gotta keep on mining. Keep on mining. We have so much that I want to do, but I want to get to this iron first. This is imperative. I truly believed when I logged in here this morning, I thought, oh yes, I'm going for the iron. I thought to myself, no problem, we'll get in here. Quick time. We'll be at the iron, no problem. Like, I thought today we would definitely be iron. Now I'm looking at the timer and I'm looking at what we have done. I'm concerned we're not going to get to the iron today. I am concerned we're not going to get there. I mean, I said 1, 2, This will be the third tile. I've said I think it's about 6 tiles up. So I think maybe we've got to knock at least 2 more out. At least 2 more to reach the iron. Plus we've got to hope this doesn't go down in slope. Certainly don't want to mess the slope up. We need to get to 15 mining before we can look at this properly. We can check it, look, by examining it. 20 slope down. But you have to get to 15 mining, so you can just hover over it and it will tell you. We're at 10.8. We've gained a whole point off this one tile. That's pretty outstanding. That is pretty outstanding. Come on, come on. So you guys didn't have to see this before because we used someone else's mine. So yeah. I'm afraid this is going to be one of those episodes where it's just watch and listen to me chat about all and everything. Can't believe the coffee's gone already. That was a quick cup of coffee down my throat. This wall will break any time now. Look, we've took 49 shards out of it. It's going to go. It could be this hit now in like 2 seconds. And it was. Okay, there we go. So it's still cave walls. Look. Okay, 20. Come on, be good. 20. We got lucky again. So, what we're going to do now is repair the pick. Gosh, we could really do with a light, but without iron, we're not really going to get a light. We could make a campfire down here for some light. But right now, I honestly believe priority is just to go forward. So what I'm going to do here, because I want to keep the ground flat, I'm actually going to mine up. And then what we'll do is we'll level it down. You will see. Otherwise, if I mine forward, there's every chance that my mining skill, the floor's going to kind of go down there, like so it'll be 3 down, and this might be 2 up. Sure, I can mine 2 out of that to bring it down, but without making concrete, I can't bring this back up, and I do not want to start fumbling around trying to make concrete. Making concrete is a pain. You have to make lye. To make lye, you need ash and water. Mix it together, it will make some lye. Okay. Now, because our skill is so very low in natural substances, which is what you need to make concrete, we would probably need a considerable amount of lye. So we would have to make probably, at a guess, 30 campfires, let them all die out, collect all of the ash off these campfires, okay, mix them with water, and we'll have lye. You might think, yay, that's not that bad. That's only stage 1. Then what you need is mortar. So you need mortar to mix with the lye to make concrete. But to make mortar, we have to go and dig some sand. So we wouldn't need much. Probably, at a guess, 20 sand. 2 sand would probably do it. But we would need maybe 40 clay as well. And what you do is you mix the sand and the clay together to make mortar. And then once you've got that, then you can try to make your concrete. So it's not quick. It's not like other games where you will just click on the 2 items and they'll come together. It's not. You have to make those items first, create those items, and then everything takes time. It's all a timer. Look, everything is on a timer. The better skill you become, as I've always said, the faster the timer becomes. Let's open this up because we're watching this. Remember, at 45 stone shards, it will say the wall is about to break. And I'm looking at the time here. I've got one eye on the time. You can see me keep glancing over at my other screen. At the time of the video, roughly, I can always go a bit longer if I need to, but the time, we might only have time for this one wall, which is incredible. Incredible. I mean, we're gaining skills. That's a big deal. That gaining these mining skills is a big deal because it will allow us to get higher quality iron. But yeah, it's slow. I don't know how many's on the server this morning. Let's see if it's a slow day like I think it will be. Yeah, there's 51 on. There's only 303 players total on Wurm. And that's spread between a lot of servers, as I've said. Wurm can be a lonely game. It's a perfect game for a hermit type player, but there are communities that you can find to join up with. There's plenty of them where you get a bunch of people all together doing stuff. And I'm going to warrant that if I wave this morning, I don't think anybody... In fact, let's say good morning. Like that. I don't think anybody will reply back, but we'll see. We will see. We'll know because that'll light up and it will go grey the same as these. I mean, these are telling me somebody spoke in them. Yeah, these are all been spoken in since we've been on. There are people around. As I said, there's 300, just over 300 online right now. And it's early. It's 8:50 a.m. now. There's the time. Look, 8:50 a.m. here in the UK. So it is early. As I said, if I did this in an evening, about 7 p.m. my time, I think the total in Wurm would be more like 1,000, of course, probably more. And on this server, there would be over 100 people, I think. We need to do an evening one, don't we? The reason why I usually do all this kind of stuff early is because I do it when my wife has gone to work. Because she doesn't, as you can see just over my shoulder here, that's my wife's desk. She doesn't tend to like, in case I catch what she's doing, like on video, what she's playing, what she's doing, or anything like that. She doesn't want to be in the videos. I can fully understand that. However, just recently she's been a little bit more understanding with the live streams I've been doing in the evening. So maybe I can do one or two of these later in an evening now and again, just to show that there are more people around, more people playing. It's the same as everything, all games. This time in the EU, if I'm on Final Fantasy now, there's not that many people around. I see people, I do see people around. But if I play it and it's like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the evening, there are thousands of people around. For those that played World of Warcraft back in the day, when you remember going to Stormwind and Stormwind was heaving or Orgrimmar was heaving, the 3 cities that I know of that I can go around in an evening, each of those cities are packed like they used to be in Stormwind and Orgrimmar. There are thousands of people in them. It's insane. You go out in the wilderness fighting, there's people everywhere. It's brilliant. I love it. It feels alive. It feels alive. We are mining, guys. We're not stopping. We are gaining skill. This is exciting. We've gained 1.5 mining skill. That's actually quite exciting for me. I mean, we're at 11.2 now. That means we could feasibly mine 11.2 quality iron. We will be also, if I look, gaining body strength, body stamina, and mind logic. We'll be gaining it all. Got a long way to go on these still, but finally, we don't really need to get off the deed for anything for a while now. We don't. Unless it's going to be to go and collect clay, stuff like that. But primarily, we're here now. We're going to be working on skills, working on buildings. Just each episode now, we're going to be doing something. At the moment, we are stuck in the mine, reaching out for iron. But it's got to be done. It's got to be done. But I mean, look, body strength, we've only gained 0.02. It's not a lot. It's such a small amount. I probably shot myself in the foot a tiny bit with Wurm. With how slow Wurm is, 2 hours a week, you can't really get very much done. You can't. But I've promised we'll only do what we do on video. So this is it. This is what we're doing. I mean, today and this week, I am tired. I said it earlier. I am very tired, so I probably won't be extending much more than the hour. But I do think that in future, I'm going to try, even if I start doing an hour and 15 episodes, 2 of them a week is 2.5 hours instead. It's like another half an hour. It's still not much, I know. To get anywhere in Wurm, to really get somewhere in Wurm, you need to put really a few hours a week in, more than 2. But once you're higher level, you can do a lot in an hour. Once you're higher level, you can actually get a lot done. Heck, I could almost build a building in an hour from start to finish, including getting materials, depending on the size of the building, of course. We've just got to keep on keeping on. I mean, we've gained 1.7 mining. I'm actually a little bit shocked at how much mining skill I have gained here. Shocked and happy, I might add. What's the pickaxe skill? Have we gone over 10? Because your pickaxe skill, let me show you. Yes, we're 11.58. So I believe it's every 10 pickaxe skill, your speed goes down X amount. Like, not your speed goes down, but you mine X amount quicker. It's not very much. I think it's something like 0.1 seconds. But right now, as at this height, it might not seem anything. But when you get to, say, 90 mining, that's almost a whole second off your speed. Now, if you've got a good pickaxe, etc., and you're normally hitting the wall and taking stuff out at, let's just say, 4 seconds, your pickaxe skill, you get it up to 90, that's 0.9 seconds. That means you're actually mining every 3.1 seconds. You're doing what we're doing here, but you're doing it instead of there, 18.6 seconds for my first mining action. 18.6 seconds, right? You're doing it in like 3.1 seconds instead. It's so much quicker. My main would have been through here to the iron and got 200 iron out by now. But we've got to start somewhere. I don't intend on stopping. This guy is just going to keep on keeping on. I don't care if we reach episode 1000. We'll still be going. We'll still be building. This place will look so different. Bit by bit, we're just going to take a little piece and a little piece and make everything better. You'll see. This will be massive. Even if you've only watched episode, I don't know, 1 to this one and got bored that, oh, this is 2, so I can't. Come back in 50 episodes and have a look. And you'll think, wow, okay, let's at least browse through and see how this came about. Because things will change. They will change. We're going to start looking at some point in trying to get some slightly better tools. Remember, these are all newbie tools. What have we made? We've made a sickle, a file, and a mallet. Everything else is still new player stuff. It's all new player stuff. So we need to get to this iron so that we can do stuff. We need iron for lamps. We need iron for nails, for ribbons, for literally everything. Tools, weapons, potentially armor. Don't know what armor we're going to wear. But for now, I've got to concentrate on one thing. And the goal right now, the first goal is to get iron. We need access to iron. I've said before, we could go out of here and we could get the iron off the meteorite that's out there. But I don't want to do that because sooner or later that meteorite's going to vanish. It will vanish. So I want access to our own. We want our own iron on deed. Oh, I was just about to say, as you can see, no one spoke in freedom. They have now. Threcold, morning! There we go. So somebody has spoken at least. So Threcold, thank you so much for replying. It can be lonely. It can be lonely, guys. But yeah. How are we doing? That's 37 out. We've got a bit more to come out until this falls. And even when it falls, it's not quite going to be ready, as I will point out and I will show you shortly. I wish we had light down here, but alas we don't. We do not. And bear in mind, oh, this is our very last tile of the deed. This way, like this side. That tile there under that is not on deed. It's on perimeter. So we're in a dangerous spot. Like something could come down this mountain, drop in here and come at us from behind. And we could be in trouble. We could be in trouble. But that is what it is. We've gained an entire 2 points of mining so far today. That is huge. Anyone that plays Wurm knows at these levels where I am, as a new player, or a new character, I'm going to say, because I'm not a new player. As a new character, gaining 2 whole points of mining is pretty darn huge in like less than an hour. With basic tools. Like if I had a really good pickaxe with all the whistles and bells on it, I could be using sleep bonus now. Oh my god, I've got 10 hours sleep bonus. We could have used sleep bonus, right, for an hour, and we would have actually gained 4 points of mining now instead. I didn't realise we've got that much because obviously the servers are being down and they've given us bonus, but never mind. Never mind. I'll tell you what, let's turn it on now so we start to get a bit better gain. I know we're almost through, but hey, let's get what we can get. I know we're not using the best tools to gain it or anything like that, but oh, would you believe it? Somebody called. Oh, it's somebody called. It's that Threcold, look. In local now. I bet they've been watching my videos and they're going to turn up behind me. That is what I think. We shall see. If they turn up here, that's a definite. That'll be a definite. But let's keep on mining. We need to keep mining. But like I say, if I quickly look at skills here now, a mining gain now at 0.05 before I turned on sleep bonus. Let's just see if we can find one. Mining was 0.03. Look, it does actually work out double. Okay, the wall will break soon. That wall is going to break. I heard something. I did hear something. Right, we're almost there. 46 shards out. We're 46 out. Now, people, if anyone from RuneScape watches this, now you can see how slow the game is, right? Nearly an hour gone. It's not quite, but nearly an hour gone. And this will only be the second wall that we've brought down. Got some rock shards. But yeah, it's this is slow. I'm used to the grindy games. So RuneScape, do not fear. Val's coming is in it for the long haul. Do not worry about me burning out on mining and stuff in RuneScape, because it won't be happening. We will not be burning out. All right. Oh, they've gone out of local now. That was odd. I thought they were coming to see us, Threkold. Coincidental that we saw them in local. Alright, 50. This is going to go. I think this is going to go this time. You don't normally get 50. It's usually 48, 49. I think it'll break this time. If not, it's a stubborn wall. Oh, a quick stretch. There we go. Now this looks weird. Okay, we've still got a cave wall. We've got to go forward. But if you look now, as we know, this is the 20 slope down, right? But this is now... Oops, sorry. 20 slope up. 20 slope up. Now, there's two ways to do this. You can come, stand on the corner there, and just hover your mouse over this and mine normally. That's a good skill gain, and it will bring these down. I can't do anything at the moment because I can't level, because I'm not on level ground. Doing these don't work. So for this first tile to get it level, I've got to do it by hand. So let's repair the pick. We know that this is 20 slope down, look. Examine it. 20 down. So we have to mine here, right here, 20 times to bring this down. Did you see it drop? Look, if we look now, it's 19 down. We need this to come flat. That's what we're going for. Takes a bit longer doing it this way, but it allows you to keep the mine nice looking. I do not like messy mines where the floors are up, down, and that. I can't stand that. I can't stand it. So I want it to be nice. I want it to be right. So we're going to do this by hand. Another way to know how much I've taken out, open this up. The fourth shard is about to go in. So let that go in. Now this should say 16 then, look. 16 slope down. So we want to get 20 shards in there and we'll know that this is flat. But then over there, if you look, we look at this, that will say 4 up. Because after we've took this down, we've got to take that down, of course. It will then make the tile flat. Things will then be fractionally easier for us. But this is probably all we will have time for today, is to bring this down. So unfortunately, I'm going to guess the thumbnail might be really dark today. That's going to suck. Maybe I can take a picture or do something to get a better thumbnail. So I usually just take the thumbnails that the game offers me. So it looks like this episode we're not going to find the iron. Unfortunately. I mean, I could knock that next wall down and it would be there, the iron. It's either after this one or it's one more. I can't fully remember, but it's either after the next one or the one after. So I can guarantee next episode we will find the iron. As you can see, the mining is going great. 2.7 gain. But if we want this to be how we want it to be good, we've got to take our time. Wurm probably is not the best game for making videos or live streaming. If I'm honest with you, it's not. It's really not. It's very slow. Wurm is one of those games that are super for if you've got friends in social. If you're in a community, it's a very good game for social. You can sit here and chat while you're doing your work, or you can watch videos on your other screen, listen to tunes. It's a very relaxing game. The reason why I make videos for it is because I feel the game needs to be seen more. A lot of my community, RuneScape and Lotro people have seen it. Some have shown interest. Some have jumped in because they like the look of it. They'd never heard of it and they want to try it. So yeah. Random pictures appearing in Discord of people that have logged in and they're doing stuff. So that's pretty cool. I like that. 17. This is almost flat. This should say 3 down now. Look. 3 down. And this crazy one here will say 17 up. See? It's just you taking the corner down. You will get used to it. It can be a little confusing to begin with. Right, I've queued up 2 actions. This will make this side flat. And then we've got to move across to the other corner and bring that down 20. Then we will have our perfectly flat tile to be able to work off in future. So let's see. So this should now be flat. You ready? Examine it. The border is level. Perfect. So now we've got to move across to this corner because this is the 20 down, both of them. So we're at a 20 height here. So now we start again to bring this down 20. We won't need to touch this tile again once it's done. We'll probably do something with the ceiling at some point, like flatten the ceiling. But for now, I'm not too worried. Not too worried. So this is going to need to say 40. But look at the gains, guys. We've gained 3.15 mining skill. I am so happy with these gains. Wow. We're going to hit 13 mining today. Oh, that made me jump. That tells me that we are coming to the end of the hour. But we will finish this tile here. We will lower this. I always set the timer for 55 minutes. So it gives me like a 5-minute warning to know to start to wind things down. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I'm literally head over heels doing something. I would have loved to extended this today and just mined out one more tile or even got to the iron this episode. I would have loved to have done that. But unfortunately, I have some other commitments today. So I literally can't. Otherwise I would. Oh, I just saw. You can see through the walls sometimes. Like, there, look. Just there. If you catch things just right. And things, you can see some things. I have looked through some of these walls and I haven't seen any other mines about. So that is a nice bonus. 28. So this should be 12 down. There we go, 12 down. So we're getting there. The tile will soon be flat. Exciting. For sure. All right. 10 more to come out. Look at the mining gain. Oh, I do hope we remember that we've got all of this sleep bonus next time and we'll switch on from the off. Quite honestly, we would probably be at 15 mining skill now if I'd have realised. I just checked at the very last and it's, yeah, 9 hours 46 minutes left. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Right. How are we doing? 33. This will be 34. 6 more out and we will have that flat tile. Okay. I'm not going to show you about ceilings, doing the ceilings just yet. I would like us to get to the iron first. That is priority. That is the priority. I mean, I could have just left these floors all over the shop while I go. But I do like to kind of tidy as I go. All right, so we need 4 more out. This should say 4 down. We're nearly there. So this tile is almost flat, which will be lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. I do like a clean, nice mine. Put a bit of work in. Put a bit of effort into your mine. Get it lit up nicely. Get some nice flooring down in there. Make it good. Right, these are the last 2 actions. This is it. So I'm going to start to wind it down right here, right now. So if you have enjoyed the stream, I know it's been a bit of a different one, like stuck in a dark mine. I apologise, but it's part and parcel of the game. But if you have enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like. Thank you so much for staying and watching. I very much appreciate you. Leave a comment if you will. Let's just check. Look, it's level. So if we check this, the floor, this is a flat floor. That is a flat floor. Let us quickly gather all of this. I don't want to waste all of these shards. Let's grab them, open that. I know it's pretty full. Let's just open this, drag those in, open this, drag those in, like so. There. Oof. And we're out. Let's turn sleep bonus off so we're not wasting it. But there, guys, that's the end. I do hope you've enjoyed. Again, thank you for staying. Don't forget, join my Discord, join my Patreon if you're feeling very generous. But until next time, you all take care. Don't forget to stay for a few seconds after and see my patrons. I would appreciate that. Till next time, take care. Be safe. God bless. Bye-bye for now.